Hey guys, I just wanted to do a semi-quick flip of the two planners that I'm currently using. This is my first video, so bear with me. First is the Filofax Holborn in pocket. I took out the rings and it houses a Daily Pocket Moleskine in it. So I did have to trim the cover a little bit on the front and back to slide into it, but it doesn't bother me just because I really love this cover. So you open it up and I have a pen loop that I attach to have my mild liner. I keep Hobonichi stencil. I have an if found card, a business card for my husband's custom computer business. Then I have some notepad paper, a running list of meals that I have for dinner ideas. Up front, sticky notes. I keep a running list of things that I need to get at the store in between going grocery shopping. Then here I have a picture of my kids from last fall, more sticky notes. This page is this in case of emergency page. Flip it to the 2020 yearly overview, where I just track paydays, recycling, doctor's appointments, just as an overview. And then I have a thing for upcoming appointments. And then after that, it goes into the monthly. And the monthly is just a month on one page overview. It's pretty tiny, but it works for just timed events. I do school events in pink. I do timed events, any other timed events in gray, and doctor's appointments in blue, paydays in green, and recycling days just because it's bi-weekly in yellow. And then in the bottom, I just list out my bills. I check mark them when they've been paid and highlight it in gray when it's cleared the bank account. So it has the whole year. As you can see, things slowed down a bit for the summer, and then slowly things started picking up a little bit. School started again, so I have it for the rest of the year. And then it has a 2021 overview where I just have a sticky note of things I need to remember for the next year. Then it has a couple pages of like different types of notes, like this is like the world time zones and things like that. Some things I kept, like I highlighted the time zone I'm in, and then some things I just went over and put my own thing to utilize the page. So there's that. Conversion charts, trackers. Here was just like a random page, and I just tipped in a yearly overview so I could track headaches, like when I had a headache and if I took medicine. I use these little clips from Midori. I love them. They're super thin. They don't do anything to the paper at all. So I just have it to mark my page. And then there's a couple more. And then it goes into the days. So it's a day per page starting on January 1st. I love it because even Saturday and Sunday have its own page, which a lot of daily planners don't have. And coming from a family who doesn't have a normal 9-to-5 Monday through Friday job, I appreciate that because Saturdays and Sundays can be just as busy as during the week. So this is just a running list I do. Nothing crazy. Sometimes I'll add in stickers after the fact, sticky notes if I need them. I have like washi that's 12A to 12P if I want to have more of a longer time thing. And that's what I have for the whole year. Like my yearly overview, I do school in pink, timed events in gray, and then any doctor's appointments in blue. And then there's a couple days I didn't really do besides like planning ahead. And then there's some days that maybe I just like journaled in and things like that. But so far I've used the whole thing and I love it. And then in the back I just tipped in, I wrote out my own bills and what they cost every month because some of them vary month to month. And then on this side, this is where this slips in. This pen loop, I'm using a Unijet Stream 0.5 ballpoint, which I love. And then in here I have like stamps, a quarter for Aldi's, some business cards, an extra credit card. I have a pencil board back here and just some things that I need to keep with me in my planner. So this is what I've used the majority of 2020. It has worked out great. I love this cover. I do have a custom Vanderspec coming that will fit it a little bit better, just because when it expands and stuff, it doesn't leave a lot of room to add much else. So that's why I decided to bring out a slim rings. And it's a little bit of a learning curve because I'm a one planner person usually. Like I get too disorganized, and if I have more than one, like with information spread across different planners. But I really wanted to finish up my Moleskine, but I needed a little bit more space for some other paperwork. So this is a Filofax Calypso, which is personal slim rings. It has like 15 or 16 millimeter rings in it, and has some card slots in here. These are just some little things from Sequence and Paper. No back pocket. I have a little freebie from Sesame, which is a yearly overview, and then in the back it has a zipper compartment, which I don't have anything in it besides this notebook that I slipped in. It's a 160-page Tomoe River notebook from Paper Penguin Co., and it just has information for my husband's business that I like to keep track of. So, open it up. This acetate is from Sweet Deer Stationery on Etsy. And then this vellum is just from Hobby Lobby. A yearly overview from Sesame. It came with daily inserts that I just aren't using at the moment, and it has some holidays. Filofax year at a glance that I just keep track of the week we're on. Then it's in case of emergency information. This was from Franklin Covey from 2018 that just has holidays for the next 6 years. And then Filofax holidays that they included. This is just a little insert that I got from City Girl Planners a long time ago. I just put it in every personal setup I have. It just is an overview of birthdays and holidays, so I don't have to keep rewriting them every single year. And then I have these 3 tabs. They're from Sesame, which I love. They're super thin but durable. They're like a plastic but super thin, so they don't take up a lot of space. And I just have 3 sections. Home, which is everything, lists, trackers, health, everything like that. Goals is like financial things, and notes is just anything miscellaneous. So you open it up, and then the first thing I have is, I need to fill it out still, but grocery guide. So I'm just going to put in like items that we like to keep on hand in the house, and then as well as favorite meals. So when I'm meal planning, I can look at these in case I can't think of something. And then I just have this little quarter sheet paper from Sesame, things I need to add to my planner and buy for it. My inbox is just like loosely an inbox. It's just like a someday maybe to-do list that needs to get done eventually. Nothing like timed. And then my son drew on this page. This vellum is from Kinley's Doodles, and then it goes into some lists like personal wish list, household wish list, places to go, movies to watch, a couple blank pages if I think of other lists I want to add. Ideas just have a running list of people I buy for different holidays and birthdays and things like that. And then I also keep track of what I get my kids for their birthdays and Christmas just while I'm shopping, so I know like what I have. Then I also have just this, which is just a running list of Christmas cards I buy, just so I don't have, every time when I go to order the cards, I know how many I need. Home starts with some monthly tasks to check off, home improvements, and I also have inserts for both of me and my husband's cars for maintenance or oil changes, just so like last time we did it, so we know. And then family is just health stuff, so I have just these sticky notes here for any major health things that may have happened. And then I have a Filofax card sleeve that I just have some pictures of me and my husband. On the flip side, I just have a sticky note for both my kids of the sizes that they're currently in and any clothes or things they may need, just so when I can pick it up, I can. This vellum is from Kinley's Doodles as well, super old. Then there's this 4-year planner from Filofax, and here I just track health-related things like cycle, when someone in the family has been sick, things like that, just to kind of see an overview of that. And then finally it goes to my third section, which is labeled goals, and it's just all financial things. So have bill tracker. I have a Foxy Fix number 4 TN personal size dashboard that I cut in half in hole punch because I found it to be more slimming than their actual ring inserts. So here I just keep some receipts I might need to keep on hand for returns or things like that. And then all my papers come out semi easy. I found that instead of buying like a bunch of different inserts that's printed on pretty thick paper, it's hard to find Tomoe River inserts, but they take up the less bulk because they're so thin. So I just bought Tomoe River paper, made my own inserts for things, and then it wouldn't take up so much room since the rings are so tiny. And after this is my spending tracker, which I'm terrible at. I need to get back on it. These are the categories just to see where our money is being allocated. And then after that, I have just some like savings logs and things like that. And then notes is just miscellaneous. It starts out with just random note pages from when you buy a Filofax. I have like a million of these like different colored pages. If I'm on the phone and I need to jot something down, this was a shopping list. When I don't need it, I just take it out, but it's nothing like that serious. So I just have random paper in that for that. And then the last thing I have in there is my references. So in here, I keep passwords, important addresses, coupon codes, things like that I might need on hand. And then these are just some little pictures that my son has drawn me. And then this it's a little bit thicker. It's from Scenic Scenery on Etsy. And I just put it as a page lifter because you don't really need one in these tiny rings, but just to add a little bit something. And that's it. This is what I'm currently using. Like I said, because I love the Moleskine, I love that you can be sloppy. I can put on some stickers if I want to add stickers. I just highlight and pen, things like that. But sometimes I need a little more. I like to track a little more information. So this is where these slim rings came in. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. And that's it. Thanks.